Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will continue Might and Magic Book 2, Gates to Another World. So let's fire it up. And today we are going to, let's see, where's my sticky note that I put here? Oh yes, so today we're going to finish up, we're going to go back to the Forbidden Forest. Um, just because I think it's all like squires, cavaliers, knights, stuff like that. I'm just going to make sure there's no specific or particular battles that might be extremely lucrative or difficult. So that's where we're going to go right now. And I was very pleased that we were able to complete the uh, Black Triple Crown. And it took us a year and a half to find the bishop, the Black Bishop in Castle Luxus. But you know what? That's okay. Oh, we surprised them. Okay. All right. Squires. Yeah, no big o dealo. Cavaliers. Yeah, so I think I mentioned that according to like the lore, um, okay. The let's see, the the royal forces or the royal army is here in the forest, waging war or something against like the evil frost dragon and its forces. And I think that we might go in there as a party just to see what they've got in there. Champions, okay. And these are all just fires for +5. Okay. I don't expect to find any great loot necessarily. I just kind of want to just clear it out just to see. Icicle +4. All right, that's decent. But yeah, nothing particularly special so far. Helm +3. Okay. Squire. Okay. More squires. And part of this whole thing also is just 40 gold apiece, really. That's not even like worth the fight. Excuse me. A compass. Wow, this woods. Magic herbs, magic herbs. Okay, we're gonna start just chucking stuff because this is ridiculous. Uh, Iron ring mail might sell pretty well. Those Bardiche, nah. Oh, the instant keep. I shouldn't have thrown that away. Oh well. It's alright. Search. Chainmail +2. Silver chainmail +2. That's what Vala has, so that wouldn't be an upgrade. This might have been, this might be a good area to come, I don't know, when you're level 10, 12, I don't know. 'Cause it's not dangerous. Gear does not seem to be great, but 2100 experience. Oh, we got fireballed in the face. Play +2, differentiating +5. Okay, that's decent. Champion. Flamber's +4. See, that would be a decent like mid-game weapon. So this would be like a mid-game place to come. A great hammer +4. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's a hero metal +5. All right. Yes. So here is the excuse me. How do we get into that room? Oh. Oh, hello. Gnome, Elder, Crazed Dwarf, Giant Elder, Werewolf, Cockatrice, and 15 Sorceresses? What does a Sorceress do? Sorceress. Sorceress, 150 health, Incinerate. Okay. We'll just cast Megavolt, see who can survive. Oh, whoops. I need to change my delay. Oh, that's right. They're going to be resistant. And what tier are they? They're tier 13, 12. Hmm. Alright, so if they do melee damage, it's not bad. Ooh. Alright. They are not resistant to acid or electricity, it says. So let's try... Let's keep casting Megavolts. 75 damage, okay. Take that armor dragon down. Mutant. Alright, sorceresses now. 13 damage, 17 damage, 23 damage. I'm just afraid they're going to cast Incinerate because that's a big single target damage spell. Like, at least I think it is. Let me look at my sorcerer spells. Sorcerer spells, Incinerate. And then their counterpart sorcerers cast Inferno. Incinerate, yeah, it's a level 8 spell. It's a single target spell. Engulfs one target with the heat of 1,000 fires, doing 12 to 40 per level. And I think that applies to their tiers. So it would be like 12 to 40 times 20, I think. That's why I'm kind of afraid of it. So we're doing fairly well against them. 25, 21, 2. Alright, yeah, these are all pretty marginal. Okay, last one. Take him down, Katya. 143,000 experience. That's fantastic. And an Ancient Bow +9. Flaming Sword +6. So where in the dungeon are we? This is a fight I wouldn't mind taking. We're over here in the corner. Okay. Now, how do we get out of this place? Not that I'm necessarily in a hurry. I'm okay exploring. GHQ. General Headquarters. Oh. So this is like a full-fledged military camp in a cave. Okay, do I have to find false walls? What's going on? Just go all the way back, I guess. I might check my map, I guess. See where, if there's a way to get out of here. Okay, this is the... I used to call it the Spiderweb Cave, but it's the Forbidden Forest Cave, I think, is what is that actual name. And I didn't label it on my notes, so I have to go by pictures. Yeah, there we go. This is it, Forbidden Forest Cave. Yeah, there's okay, so there's a false wall right here. There we go. Monsters of Surprise, goblins. Oh, are you flipping kidding me? I don't want to fight these guys. And that takes me back to the entrance. Okay. Giant ogres, these guys aren't a big deal. Oops. Oops, my bad. They're tier, what, tier 4? Alright, silver chainmail plus 2. What did that door say? Infantry. Alright, what do we got? Orcs. Plate armor. Okay. Are these all orcs? I'm not gonna even loot. Just okay. These appear to all be orcs. Just mow them down. Yep. Okay. They're all orcs. So what else? There are monsters of surprise. Why are you surprised? You should have been hearing sounds of combat. Yep. Everything's orcs. Okay. Trolls and mutants. Alright, this should be no problem. Halberd plus 6, Stonehammer plus 6. I would really like to substitute out that that hammer that Drog has. No wait, he got the icicle, so it's better than his hammer. But war room, is there no one in the war room? Nope, there's no one in the war room. Oh, there's werewolves and werebulls. Alright, take them down. Alright, hooray. Okay. So, there's gotta be another way into that room. And this must also be, okay, yep, more infantry. That's worthless to fight. Let's check this room out. No. We want to go, oh, hello, crazed dwarves. A super flare. Okay, more stuff to sell. No tasteless orc jokes allowed. The Sarge. Okay. 5th Legion. This room's pretty empty for having a Legion in it. Oh no, yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll take the fight. Give me a second to look at my map here. I didn't mark any encounters except for the class quest. The Frost Dragon's in here. He's in the very middle. That's the, let's see. I think, yeah, that's the fight that we tried to take that sent us all the way over to General Headquarters. And that was a good fight to take. Got some good experience points. Hooray! Okay, now let's move on with our lives. More pointless fights. Why on earth is there they put so many mobs in a row? It just doesn't make sense. So, whatever, doesn't matter. This only take us a couple minutes to mow through. A lot of running away, it looks like. Which is wise of them to do. Oh, so by the way, we picked up. I went back to Dragon's Domain to um, just to do one round of grinding, and I had forgotten that in one of those series of rooms that you have to go into through a false wall that you can pick up some gold armor. You can get a gold helm +7, a gold plate mail +7, and a gold shield +7. Now the nice thing about gold armor is that it has a higher base value than any of your other things. So um, it's so it's always worth getting gold gear, and I think I mentioned that it's worth enchanting it. That ancient bow +9. I'm really hoping that that is neutral aligned for the sake of my my archer. So let's see, Vala. Let's go ahead and try and equip it. Give it to her. Trade. Vala. Okay. Remove ancient bow. This is the +7. Equip +9. Nope, of course not. That would make things easy. That would make grinding gear not a headache. Who's the Sarge? Ooh, the Devil's Envoy. Let's check your stats out. And this is why any Grim Reaper battle sprite used to make me jumpy. I think that there were a few fights that, like this one, I think he's a tier 13 or 14. Devil's King, Devil's Agent. Devil's Envoy. 500 health, yeah, level 13. He drains stats and casts Fireball at me. I think we can actually just melee him down. Let's try it. Just for just for kicks and giggles. Nice, almost. Missed 7 times. That's sad. Or we can just wait. He might not be undead. Hold on. Just gonna cast Holy Word, but yeah, Devil's Envoy is not undead. So let's just do that. Oh, we got him. Nice backstab. 27,000 experience each. So that's a good fight. Iron Helm +5, 1,000 gold each. Huh. Okay, cool. MPs. Who are the MPs? Gnomes? Gnomes are the... Okay, that's a little slight against MPs. That's a little rude. Okay. Let's go down to that southern side. See if there's any good fights to take. Kobold captains. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, here we go again. Grab a Snickers. At least they're low-level troops. It's not like 250, um, I don't know, druids or, well, that's not it. That's not anything. 250, some like a maybe a mid tier, like a 5 or a 6 or even 7, like I don't know, like Dino Bugs or something that has a lot of health that would just be truly a pain. A Naginata and a Sextant. Okay. Discard. Man, that ancient bow. That's so sad. Oh well, I can probably give it to, let's see, a neutral can't equip. Maybe good. Let's try it. Let's see if it's good aligned. Trade. HK. Remove that fireball bow. Equip the ancient bow. No, it's evil aligned. That's why I keep thinking to myself, do I need to bring in Gertrude? I mean, that would truly be a pain to level another hireling. But if that's what we need to do, so that we, not that we need to do it, but just eliminate the irritant of losing a lot of gear because it's not aligned the right way. Not the end of the world, though. It's fine. Alright, there we go. Fine strap. Alright, hooray. Okay, and then another Sarge. Death's Agent. Okay. 600 health and lightning bolts. Alright. Nice shooting. Bless. Alright. Way to be, Squirtle. And everybody else. Chainmail +1, torch, may 8 pass. Man, nothing useful. That's alright. Okay. Command. Mutants, okay. This just mirrors the other side basically. Exacto Spear, Dove's Blood, okay. And then that other side must be MPs again. More gnomes, more poor little gnomes to pick on. Oh, gnome elders this time. Okay. They're running away. There we go. Okay, so that's the Forbidden Forest Cavern. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go outside now. Alright, that was nice and quick. Wasn't really on the plan, but we did it anyway. Alright, let's go to, let's Let's go ahead and go to D4. Oh, whoops, my bad. View character. That's useless stuff. Okay. Cast, fly, D4. Is it D4 or C4? Maybe it's C4. Hold on. Let me check my index here. I think it's actually C4. C4. Yep, it's C4, not D4. Okay, my bad. Alright, so view character Vala. Fly to C4. Nope, not C1. Idiot. Waste of time and spell points. Alright, and this puts us where exactly? Puts us on a grassy area. There we go. Okay, hold on. No. Let's wait a second. Let's go back to town and rest. Because this is the Cat from Hell fight, and so the Cat from Hell has a fair amount of health. It has 2,000 health, and it has the ability to invoke power. And I don't know that we've encountered mobs yet that can do that. I don't remember what it is. So we're gonna rest. We're gonna get blessed. We're gonna save, and then we're gonna go back and hopefully we won't get exterminated. Okay, cast fly C4. Yes. So we have got 140 cat corpses, which is no problem because we have Holy Word. But the Cat from Hell, 2,000 health. What else are its stats? I don't remember. Cat from Hell has armor class of 40, speed of 70. It can do 6 attacks up to 100 damage, and then invoke power, and it also can drain EXP. So that's one reason why this fight might be not optimal. We're gonna cast invisibility though, just for good measure. Okay, let's get him. 53 damage. Not affected. Well, that's good that we're resisting. Attack. Attack. All right, those are some good hits. 143, and then Katya, you will take care of all the cat corpses. Bam. This reminds me of like I don't know, just I can just picture this, just walking in the middle of and surrounded by a whole bunch of undead cats, and then all of a sudden, just cast this holy word, and they all just drop dead. Like I don't know what movie or what scene that would compare to that I've seen before. But this is taking a while. I'm trying to use my D-pad to speed things up, but since the monster ticker isn't indicating how far along we are, we gotta wait for a second. Now, experience is going to be pretty good. So the cat corpses themselves, they only give 600 experience, but since there's 240 of them, excuse me, that's you know, that's a decent chunk right there. What would that be? Let's see, 600 times 212, 12,000, so 12,000 plus, plus, oh, come on, brain, do math. That would be, no, that would be 120,000, and then plus an additional like 20,000 or something. So like 140,000. And then the Cat from Hell gives 10 million experience, which is why this is like a quote unquote fair fight because um, it's not like the Cuisinarts that the Cuisinarts can frenzy even though it's a low chance, and their attack is so powerful that um, there's virtually no way to. Let's implode this guy. Not affected. Okay. HK, let's do it. Ooh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so Horus, we lost Horus. But we've been doing pretty good on our hits, so we'll use Power Cure instead of just First Aid. Um, so Invoke Power just seems to be a really powerful AoE. How about Incinerate? Not affected. So, nice backstab. Ouch. Alexina. Skoro. Oh, okay, I didn't read. Resists fire, electricity, acid. Does not resist cold, though. That's fantastic freeze. Resisted that. Well, he has a 20%. Um, man, what is your beef with Horus, man? Seriously. Nice! Everybody gets 1.2 million experience. Alright, Alexina. Get up, Horus. Search. A gold chest. I was hoping for a Doomsday chest, but gold chests are good. Saber plus 18, insta-keep, and an antidote ale. Saber plus 18 is kind of disappointing. But hey, we did the fight. So right here, it's I think coordinates 1-9, right? So here's another good place for a fight. Once you're like in the 20s, like transition late game. And always remember to get those stats up. Like if we hadn't done the stats up in the kit, like in all those hotspots, we definitely would not have fared as well. So anyway, Horus's luck is 100. That's ironic. Horus has the highest luck, but he was definitely not the luckiest in that fight. Let me tell you, he got well, he got knocked unconscious 4 times. Seriously. All right, where are we going next? Cat from Hell. We kind of made short work of him. Uh, oh no, I lost my sticky note. I think E2 was another place that I was gonna go. So let's go to Zanzibar. Yeah, let's go to Zanzibar. We need to sell a bunch of stuff. Iron Helm plus 5, yeah. Silver Chainmail, yeah. Warm Hammer plus 2. Iron Ring Belt, yeah. Let's get rid of it. Exacto Spear. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Great Hammer plus 4. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Saber plus 18. The thing about that is it doesn't have any secondary statistics. And that's another thing that we need to be mindful of right now is, yay, it's a Saber plus 18, but the Saber itself has a low base damage to begin with. And if it doesn't have any Silver Scale Mail, that might be a good fit for Drog. Let's see, what does Drog have? He has a Bronze Scale Mail plus 7. And it's whatever. Okay. Thieves' Pick, Stone Hammer, Silver Chainmail. Okay, then let's trade out. Man, the fact that that Ancient Bow is evil aligned is so sad. But it's worth 2 million. That's crazy. Uh, it's like I don't really need the money. Not really. Thanks though. There is a place in the game that, two places I think, that give you a gold for experience exchange. One of them is a 1-for-1 ratio, and one of them is a 3-to-1 ratio. So, or I should maybe 1-to-3 ratio, whatever it is. You give 1 gold, receive 1 experience, or you give 1 gold, receive 3 experience. And I think they're both in different basements of castles. So, anyway, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and go to E. No, we should have gone to Volcania because I want to approach the E2 from the north. Okay. Yeah, I want to approach from the north. Okay, in this, I think we came down this little, I don't know what this would be called, a valley, a vale, a glen. But yeah, so we've got some pretty serious. I think these are all tier 13 or like tier 12, 13, 14. Let's check it out. Deadhead 11. No. Yeah, 11. Element Hydra 13. A War Eagle. I haven't encountered those bad boys before. War Eagle 11. 300 health, 70 attack, 3 attacks each. A Chancellor. 1 Chancellor. Casts Super Shock. Tier 11. 1 Ghost. Which we will definitely be casting Holy Word on that guy. Because they are tier 11 and they cause aging. 200 health, they're resistance to all physical attacks anyway. And then Elven Archers, I believe they are 13 as well. Or E, Elven Archer. They are tier 14. Oh, fetch, and there's 10 of them? So, okay. They have 14 attacks, 40 damage. They don't have much magic resistance, only 20. Wait, that's an Elven Warrior. Wait, hold on. Elven Archer, there we go. They give a lot of experience though. Let's try this fight. Famous last words, right? Cast, invisibility. Let's take one of the deadheads down. Ooh. Oh, the Chancellor. We need to take that Chancellor out. Da, 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 da. Cast. Holy Word. Ghost is eradicated. Thank you. I'm kind of nervous about that Element Hydra though as well. Okay, yeah, we're definitely taking out that Element Hydra. Whew. Let's cast Power Shield. slightly starting to worry about this fight. Oh, come on. War Eagle and Deadheads take away our experience. That's not nice. It's quite rude, actually. How about Implosion? There we go. Well, we need to... no, 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 no. Oh, bother. Alright, well, we're screwed. Horus, get Horus up. 18 damage. Yeah. Ouch. Alright, we're casting Time Distortion. This is definitely above... this is definitely above our difficulty level. Okay, so that was... what was that? That was up there. Okay. Oops, I want to view character. Vala. Cast. Fly. You know, we could probably, if we drank out of the greatest fountain and then took that fight, we could probably do just fine. I betcha, I betcha. Oh yeah, HK's dead. Sorry, HK. It's a good thing you're a hireling. You don't cost any money to revive. I don't care. Alright, let's do it. Let's just see. Let's save first. Let's go to the greatest fountain, and then we'll see how we do. So that's where our Lloyd's Beacon is. So, Vala, fly. No, not fly. Cast Lloyd's, my bad. Teleport to last. Yes. And then... yeah, we'll just cast fly. Go back up to E1. And then we'll just traipse you through this little valley here. The Valley of Death. And we'll see how we fare against it. Now, I think it's random. But they're all like super high level. 13 attacks. Okay, yeah, so we're doing so many more attacks that it's like, let's see, cast. Are there any undead? No. Take those wizards out. Let's do Megabolts. Nice. I was kind of wondering when we were going to run into Elven Archers. So now we know. Breeze Acid, okay. Alexina cast. Cold Ray. Oh, 6 points of damage. Lightning, maybe. Cast Deadly Swarm. Not much, okay. Disintegrate. Yay. Alright, now we can just hold A and pray. Okay, wooden chest, really. What do we got? A moon rock. What does a moon rock do? Moon rock. Moon rock. Moon rock. where are you? Moonrock Cleric 7-3. Oh, Moonray. Okay. Okay, so we know that if we go to the greatest fountain and then come here, the fight should be doable. But that just illustrates the sheer power of that. Now, the desert is kind of scary. Now, each of these spaces do have a fight. Ghost and Guardian Hounds. Yeah, we're not fighting these guys. Time Distortion. Yeah. Monsters are surprised. Hatchet Man, Ghosts. That'd be a good experience, but we're not going to deal with it. I think all of these encounters are random. Let me see. Oh, there's my sticky note. It was on one of the pages of the monster index. Okay, so E2 and E3. No. Shadow Rogue, Hatchet Man, Plant Golem. No. There is... Oh, am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I want to come up here because there are some particular spots. Yeah, okay, so I think that this fight might be beyond us without drinking from the greatest fountain. Reptoid, I think they're like tier 14. 2500 health. Yeah, they're tier 14. They give a million experience, and they do a lot of damage. Dinosaurs also, let's see, I don't think that they're of any consequence. Dinosaur, 250 health. Yeah, they're only tier 10. Okay, Amadea cast Meteor Shower. Not enough spell points. Then we're gonna cast Time Distortion and then Rest. Okay, so Rest. Let's cast Lloyd's. Set. Teleport to last. Yeah. We're just gonna make this fight easier. Okay, view character Vala. I don't know, teleport like 5 spaces? Can't kill you. What's the significance of can't kill you? Oh, hello. Alright. That would be it. Okay, let's, take those deadheads out. I don't like losing experience. Katya, cast Holy Word. Take those Grim Reapers down. And now let's start working with Shadow Rogues. Megavolts. Ooh, nice. I'm not so worried about, yeah, that's not fun. The Death Agents as the Shadow Rogues. Sandstorm? No, you don't have Sandstorm. You only have Deadly Swarm. Firely Flail is one target. Fireball, I guess. Didn't do anything. Ow. Shadow Rogue runs away, really? Alright, whoa, 600 damage, nice. Search. Okay, so these seem to all be super high level fights. Okay, I couldn't quite remember. And more super high level fights. Monsters, Death in a Box, Devil's Envoy, Stalker, Alien Probes, Hatchet Man. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, so that was basically up here. So it appears that all of these squares that are grass are powerful fights. Death in a Box, plus Devil's Envoy, plus lots of Warbots. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not ready for those fights, but those are good places to go to fight if you are so inclined. Reptoid. Okay, so let's get out of here. Alright. Okay, so I think that's it. So these places up here, this seems to be like Dinosaur Alley. Oh no, it's like Dino Farm or something, Dino Ranch. So all those little places are where dinosaurs live and can't kill you. What's up here? What? Why can't I get up here? Why is there a barrier? That is weird. It's suspicious as well. Whatever, doesn't matter. Is there anything? Oh, hello. Forgot we were close to that volcano. Okay, yeah. So we've got Camp Kill You, right? Yeah, and then those two squares in front of us are very high level fights. Okay, good to know. So these are really good places to come late game to grind out experience and gear. I think those Reptoids can drop Doomsday boxes. Okay, fly back to probably just Volcania. Actually, no. We'll go back to Atlantium. I don't think we can train, but we'll see. Oh yeah, we killed the cat from hell. We'll be able to train. Ah. There we go. Got turned around a little bit. Okay. Train everybody. Yes. Man, it's a good thing we have a lot of money because training is expensive and our hirelings are getting expensive. Look at that. 44,000. 40,000 for Drog, 44,000 for HK. Ugh. That's okay because we've got millions. Everyone's level 26. That's excellent. Okay, we'll rest and get blessed, and then we'll save and call the episode. And that will conclude our random wandering of well, not random, but just the overview of places in Cron to go to grind when you're getting ready to either transition from mid to late game, or when you are in late game and you just need to grind out like gear mostly, or just more experience to get to higher levels. I don't know what the highest level I've been to, but I've seen um I've seen levels in the 70s, and so you can get really high up there. Anyway, until our next episode, what are we gonna do next episode? We are gonna start on our class quests and genuinely start the late game. It only took us 25 episodes to get to the late game. But once the late game starts, the rest of the game is actually fairly quick. And we haven't even done the circus, so there's that as well. We've made really good time, and so I've kind of been puttering around, going slowly on purpose because I want the circus to come around before we actually get to the point where we're ready to beat the game. So anyway, until our next episode, so long for now.